Honestly, the scribe is. Hold on, I can hear myself. Hmm. Did that? Okay, I fixed it. Oh, thank you. It took me pretty much all day yesterday. But as I was saying, the Goblin Scribe is pretty, like you said, a unit. You never know what he's gonna say. Oh, you can't hear it. Uh, like, trying to figure out why I can hear myself. It's weird. Mm. Okay, I finally fixed it. Um, as I was saying, the Goblin Scribe is pretty cool. Funny thing is, it was all off. It was weird. But thank you. It took me almost all day to set up um do the shading and everything on my model.
Oh, so nice with the
But the
breeze.
Goblin Scribe is pretty wild. You never know what he's gonna say. Like I didn't even know that he could spit facts about um
Better off following the cards.
the Spotify.
Ooh, choices. Ooh, choices. What to pick? And we're off! Always an adventure with you. Hard to port! Hope we don't run into the coast. Huh? That a merchant ship? Oh, so nice with the breeze.
I'm feeling great.
Hey, this ain't half bad.
Oh, wow, dolphins! They're so cute!
Be my... Ain't nothing to it. Looking great.
That would be funny. I used to have a walk-on sound every time I would go into someone's voice call, which would be like it was like a subtle toot. It was funny. But I ended up disabling it.
The sea is sparkling.
Majima's giggle is pretty great though. Yeah. Oh wow, Jason's actually with me for once.
Get your ass ready. Pain in the ass. Ready to die? I'll beat you to a pulp.
God, I can't drive. Okay. Good luck in your meeting when you do have it.
How's your dance partners?
Hey, that coat at the thrift store there? My dad has the exact same one.
Huh. Looks real American.
Yeah, but I've never actually seen him wear it. He keeps it in his closet.
Well, that seems like a waste. What, did he gain too much weight or something?
He told me that he bought it because some guy in a movie he likes wears it. Moana said that it looked silly and laughed at him, so he never put it on again.
Good morning, Dragon. How are you this morning?
Yeah, and get this. Moana doesn't even remember saying that.
All this just because the poor guy liked the coat. Hello? Thank you.
It's going pretty good. Kind of tired. I took pretty much all day yesterday and
Ain't even worth
good
my
portion of
time.
the night texturing and shading
treasure
my
senses are tingling.
model.
Nailed it. Got that good. Fired up. Time for the old 1-2. Lousy dance partners. Noah, don't be looking around in here.
Huh? You want me to leave? But look at all this neat stuff. Oh, like that candle there.
The candle?
Moana uses one of those back home.
Say what now?
Yeah, whenever the power goes out, she'll light a candle just like that.
Oh, right. Of course that's what you mean.
Isn't that what these candles are for?
Nah, not exactly. Pain in the ass.
Yeah, I could show you real quick.
So, like I was saying, yeah, whenever the power goes out, she'll light a candle just like that.
Oh, right. Of course that's what you mean.
Isn't that what these candles are for?
Nah, not exactly.
Candlelight's kind of spooky. Makes me scared when we have to use them.
You said it. I get spooked just talking about the damn things.
Captain, let's go back to Revolve again soon.
You just can't get enough of that place.
Oh, hello. Certainly.
Yeah, that's what I giggled at. Nothing like a good massager for the figurehead of the ship.
I'll beat you. Ready to die? Yo!
When it comes to these games, you never know what you're gonna walk into.
Lousy dance partners.
Look at the bars around here. So many. But they're different from ours. They're more, you know, city looking.
Ah, come on. Jason's bar has charm. Ain't some dive.
That's not how I meant it, but I don't know, isn't it?
You were supposed to
Lewd
agree with
tuber.
me, kid.
Hey, our bar's a nice place to be. Even if it is kind of messy. Just because a bar's clean doesn't make it better or anything.
You got too many opinions about. Ain't even worth my time.
So, like I was saying, just because a bar's clean doesn't make it better or anything.
You got too many opinions about this for your age. Anyway, part of the fun of going to different spots is how each one has its own kind of atmosphere.
Then, when I'm old enough, will you take me out to the bars, Captain?
Okay. Someday I'll teach you the art of bar.
You promise? Sweet! I swear I'll grow up to be a great drinking buddy.
Looking forward to
I
it.
feel like we just discovered a dragon new kink. New to us, not so new to you. Hey, I'm still learning the dragon lore.
Lousy dance partners.
Welcome in, Dad.
There's the daughter I know. Much prefer this to your Madlantis get up, huh?
Hey, don't waste it on me.
Hi, Jane.
Been waiting for you, Jason. You too, Noah. That's right.
Well, you three probably got
I
lots
don't
to
know
talk
what
about.
the way
take
you
your
make it
time.
sound is locking
I'm
and
just
licking
gonna
go
steal
hand in
Naomi
hand.
for a bit. Yeah, right. You do that. We'll catch up with you later.
You know, I opened this store with my own money. I started going to Madlantis about 5 or 6 years
Better
ago.
be careful, the
Now I'm Queen
goblin
Michelle's personal
scribe
secretary
might
and
make it
bodyguard.
quite public.
Bodyguard. Interesting. You must know how to handle yourself then. That kingdom of cutthroats doesn't phase you, I guess. Impressive.
I've always had the edge you need for that life. Must have got it from dear old Dad. But it was my mom who nurtured it. So the money I bring in, you bet it goes to her.
I see.
I did try playing it straight, making an honest living, that sort of thing. But it didn't work out too well. It was, boring, to say the least. I never really fit in with the regular Joes. Compared to Noah and Moana, I'm basically a Yakuza.
Hey, you don't owe me any explanations. I'm a total stranger after all. And I'll level with you. That Nele Island secret's Colin. I'm just here to talk business.
Right, of course you are. Let's get to the good stuff then.
So what's the deal?
Dad or Masaru may have already mentioned it in passing. Something about a certain lost treasure of the Esperanza.
They sure have.
200 years ago, pirates buried a boatload of treasure, $1 billion worth, in the Palmyra Atoll. Or so the legend goes, but in reality, it's buried. Under Nele Island.
Wait, for real?
For real. That's what this is all about. The Queen wants you to find proof. And provided all the information we've painstakingly pieced together so far is correct, all those folks on Nele Island, the different groups, they're after the same thing. That's the real reason they're there. And they're all using some big excuse to hide it. Anything to not tip your hand, right? I mean, a bunch of Yakuza volunteering to clean up nuclear waste? That doesn't ring odd to anyone. On top of that, those Polycana followers, their sage gets arrested, but they can't leave because their faith in him's just that strong. Neither side wants the other snatching the prize out from under them. It's a stalemate. And that's where we come in. Queen Michelle sees us as the perfect opportunity. No one knows we know. That's our leg up. So, what do you say? Care to take up our banner, Captain Majima? Maybe dig for a little treasure while you're at it? If we find it first, well, then everybody gets to be happy. My dad and Noah included. After all, you do owe them your life, don't you?
Nele Island, Madlantis, Honolulu. The boy's once small world grows bigger and bigger. Then, just as Majima makes a name for himself in the Pirates Coliseum, a mysterious woman appears. Naomi, Noah's charming sister and Jason's daughter, informs Majima of a secret. The treasure they seek lies hidden on Nele Island.
So, this secret of Nele Island, it was the Esperanza treasure.
I can't believe it. We looked everywhere for that thing, and it was right under our noses. Nele Island, of all places.
So, that's all Naomi wanted? She just asked us to find the treasure?
Yep. 7 whole years since seeing you two, and that's really all she's got for you?
Oh, that's okay, really. We talked a bunch about normal stuff, too. And her and Mom seem like they're doing good.
Well, if you say so.
So, this request was actually a commission from Queen Michelle, sounds like? She bothered to mention what our take would be?
Queen keeps 90%, we keep 10%. Hard not to feel like a peasant, huh?
Well, if that's how she sees us, I see no reason to take her crap deal.
My
Yeah,
thoughts
good luck
exactly.
on getting
Couldn't
that
give two
accepted. It
shits what you
sometimes
want.
takes a few days.
Still, wouldn't be very piratey of us to back off that treasure now, would it? Split the loot, my ass. I say finders keepers.
Assuming this intel of theirs is any good to begin with. Speaking of which, you got any idea where it came from?
Some moneylender from New York, she said.
New York?
Wait, could that be?
Spade Tucker. He's an 85-year-old moneylender from New York. An old-timer, well ingrained in the criminal underworld.
I don't mind.
Hear that? Spade Tucker, same as that story I heard. Captain, remember?
I remember. Simmer down, you lummox. So this Tucker guy, for some reason, is flat out
Personally, I
convinced
think the only
Esperanza
thing that
treasure's
shouldn't be
on Nele
mentioned
Island.
is like
About 6 months back, he teams up with Shigaki.
ongoing
Tells
streams,
Joe
like
Playing
if a stream
Yakuza
is going
to
on
stop
at the
Nele
same
Island
time.
from getting sealed off.
Hold on now. You say sealed off. What's that about?
With Palikana's leader Bryce gone, something had to be done about Nele Island, the group's base of operations. See, the Hawaiian government didn't exactly want the devotees banding together again. So they announced a plan. Kick everyone out and completely bar the island from entry. However, Tucker can't have that. He's sure the treasure is there.
Right.
But he can't say that's why he's objecting to the plan. There'd be a war over it. Would the treasure belong to the state? Or Palikana because it's their land? Either way, Tucker'd end up getting a sliver. Provided he got anything at all.
Gotcha.
His best bet's a workaround. Convince some ex-Yakuza to volunteer and clean up the island's nuclear waste. A group of brave men risking their health to save the planet? Government can't say no to that. Not a bad plan to circumvent the lockdown, wouldn't you say?
I would indeed.
Plus, Japan and the Yakuza were already connected.
I thought
to
it was a way of saying
They'd
like,
split
oh crap.
Palikana before the illegal dumping scandal. That's why Tucker chose the Yakuza as partners. Of course, he told Shigaki and the other Yakuza about the treasure too. And that when they found it, they'd all split it.
Hang on a sec. Where do you fit in? How come you know so much about this plan of theirs?
The Queen keeps a clean house. Any info spilled
Figures
in
I just take a
Atlantis,
sip
even
and now I
Thanos
get
can't escape her.
hydrate spammed.
Blood-sucking, skill-chasing Yakuza spill a lot of crumbs. Gather them up, piece them together, then you can get a pretty clear picture. You want to win a game? Get a good look at your opponent's hand.
Hot damn, what a badass. That's my daughter.
So we have an answer. It was Tucker who sent the Yakuza to Nele Island in the first place.
Still doesn't explain one thing, though. What made Tucker sure enough the treasure was there that he sent guys after it?
Good question. Why is that?
Naomi said she hadn't figured that part out yet.
Bummer.
Well then, Captain, what do you figure for our next plan of action? Where's the Goro Maru bound for next?
There's someone I need to have a little chat with. On Nele Island.
On Nele Island? You mean Shigaki?
That's right. Not only is he buddies with Tucker, but he came to Nele Island to hunt for that treasure. Funny. He didn't say one word of that shit to me.
Yeah, that's right. He was even pushing you to hurry back to Japan, wasn't he?
Oh,
Trying to chase
so
off
you did
anyone
get
who
your
might get in the way, huh?
accepted
Hell,
then?
he's gonna wish
Your
I was
acceptance
gone.
letter?
We're crashing his little expedition and staking our claim. Well, lads?
Yeah!
Hell yeah!
That's right! That treasure's good as ours!
Not to mention, we got a score to settle with those Polycana bastards. For kidnapping Noah. Nele Island's calling.
Nice.
And we're gonna answer.
Congratulations.
All right, then it's settled. We'll head back to the Goromaru and prepare to set sail. You and Noah can stop by when you're ready.
Yeah, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was felt when I saw those 2 tax forms. Yeah, the TOS is a book in itself. Good luck remembering it all. I'm sorry, thought I muted. You can also go back and look at it whenever too.
Whew. Revolve's milk sure hits the spot. Knocking one of these back is just what the doctor ordered.
I'll tell you what, you keep pounding milk like that, won't be long before you grow up even bigger than Jason.
Actually, you know,
Yeah,
how
I gotta
Dad
get it
always
its
thinks
own
I'm weak,
pedestal.
get sick? Well, someday I'll be strong enough to beat him in a fight. Just thinking about it makes the milk taste even better.
That's the spirit, you got the right idea. Guys like your dad, all tough on everyone but themselves. A good ass kicking does them good. You got my support.
Yeah, but I've almost gotten hurt a bunch of times since we started our adventure, you know? I was strong on Rich Island, but out in the world, I'm not as strong as I thought.
Hey now, little hard on yourself, huh?
Noah's a
It's
little
just
masochist.
something I've been thinking about. Like, before we left Rich Island, I was pretty mean to my dad, wasn't I? How it was like, you always blow a fuse when I want to leave. That kind of stuff.
Ah, true. You did say that. Knew right away from your dad's face you'd struck a nerve.
In one of the original 6 Yakuza games, you actually
it.
learn about
But he
how
really did end up letting me leave.
how
And he didn't
Majima
kill
went
all of
through
us.
the Yakuza camps as a
So,
kid.
yeah, I was thinking I should try to thank him for that somehow. What do you think, Captain?
Well, why not just say that to him, if that's how you feel? Then you can talk it out, get the whole picture across.
I figured you'd say that. Really, no matter how I say it, it's probably gonna be pretty awkward.
Right?
Look at you, sitting at the bar, nursing your worries at the bottom of a cold one. You're taking another step on the road to adulthood.
What about you, Captain? Have you ever had to say something hard to someone?
Let's see. I'm sure I have, but I can't remember anything in particular.
I kinda can't imagine you not just saying exactly what you think. I guess I'm saying exactly what I think, but...
We used to live in Kyoto, in Japan. There, when you want to end a conversation, you do it by complimenting the other person's watch. Like, hey, mighty fine watch you got there.
Huh? Why?
See, the real meaning underneath is more like, hey, look at the time, asshole. You're overstaying your welcome.
Whoa, that sounds mean.
My point is, when something's hard to say, try saying it another way.
Why is it so hard to say, though? I'm just trying to thank my dad, right?
Yeah, but doing it face to face can be tricky. So with that in mind, we just gotta think hard and decide a different way you want to get that message across. For example... How about your phone? Send him a text.
Just a text? Isn't that kinda not special?
Hey, I hear even romance is done through text these days. Confessing, breaking up, all of it.
Well, maybe some people are like that, but...
Okay, scratch that. How about making a video and sending it to him?
Fortunately, it didn't give me
that
an
might
option
work.
to say
I'll
it
direct.
to his face.
Though I warn you, I demand a lot of takes when I'm behind the lens.
Oh, never mind then. Sounds annoying.
It does.
Hey, maybe writing is the way to go. But I think we should do a letter instead of a text.
Look at that. Did I come through for you or what? Got any other problems you need answered? I'm on a roll.
True.
Really? Okay. What should I do if I want a little brother or sister?
Ooh, that there sure is a question. You're gonna have to take that one to Jason to get the real answer.
You think we can live with my mom again, too?
If you really want to, sure. You'll make it happen someday.
Oh, and I want girls to like me.
What a coincidence. So do I.
Captain, not to question you or anything, but these answers kind of stink.
These are real doozies, kid. Come on.
Goblin
Give me something easy.
scribe speaks facts.
Okay, how about this? Will you promise to be my friend forever, Captain?
Now that's an easy one. Yo, welcome in.
I'll be right back. I'm back. That was a good song for you, Dragon. Being at work and everything. Oh, sorry, I didn't realize you were already out and about, Illyria. Thank you. After all those hydrates, though, I don't know. Might have to make a few trips.
Time for the new me. I'm liking this look. Witness the birth of a new fashion icon.
I live in all your futures.
Aiming down sights. Which of you sorry suckers is it gonna be?
Captain.
Yeah.
As you're able.
Thank you for the hydrate. I think I might move the alerts behind, or it's in the background.
Huh?
Just a moment there.
we're gonna go on a hunt for golden balls like Dandadan. Never mind, we're going for Dragon Balls.
I'll let you die slow. Hope you're ready. I'll let you die slow. How you doing? Yep.
Aloha.
Yep.
Ready to sail.
It's 4 a.m. is pretty early. Oh, nice. What game?
Hey, Captain.
At this rate, Goblin's gonna have to start collecting commissions from
Nice work out there. Hey, Captain. Welcome back.
from the developers.
Good to see you, Captain.
Welcome back, Captain.
Now it's showtime. Once more the party begins. So come along and join the battle cry. We must go fight. Blades at the ready, proud and fearless. Sharp and steel we cut through the silence. Call out our name, yo. We are the Goro Pirates and down to the deepest depths of hell. This is the moment. Showtime. Our hearts beat to the sounds of our all right. To be thunder like there's no tomorrow. Set sail, prevail, and all who oppose us drown in this.
To work then.
You wanna fight, you know our name. We are the Goro Pirates.
And we're off!
Always an adventure with you.
And we're off!
Bet the view from the crow's nest is pretty spectacular.
I grabbed Repo as well, but tough finding time to play it with all you guys.
The sea is sparkling.
Hey, over there. Looks like a school of fish.
Oh, I bet those suckers taste great. Think you could slice them into otsukuri, Masaru? Harajiru sounds pretty good too. Oh, there it is. Now I'm salivating.
Because usually at that time, the time you guys go live, I'm usually getting the kids ready for bed.
Places. Huh? The hell are you talking about? Come on, you're kidding. You met Harajiru before, right? You're an expert chef, ain't you?
Can't say that I have. I don't know much about Japanese food at all, actually. I've only ever heard it's delicious.
Oops. Wow, that's the first ship battle I've lost.
Take me to heaven.
No, I get the kids ready for bed at 7, 8. And then before that I get dinner done.
A whale. Love to see it. Damn, they're huge.
Yep, 4 kids. Yeah.
Pretty great, right? Pretty great, right?
You gotta be kidding me.
Yes, chance, Captain!
Damn.
Feeling?
Gods are coming to take me to heaven.
Sweet! Pumped!
All right, take your time. Good luck. Listen to the scribe.
Hey, a lighthouse.
Do you think we could cut some sushi while we're out here?
Thanks. This is neat. Always an adventure with you.
Sweet, thank you.
Hope we don't run into the Coast Guard.
Steady as she goes.
Thank you. Where are we headed?
Talk about a mood killer. This is swell.
The sea is sparkling.
Bet the view from the crow's nest is pretty spectacular.
Can't beat this.
I'll do what I can.
Now it's showtime. Once more the party begins. So come along and join the battle cry. We must go fight.
Leave it to me.
To the ready, proud and fearless. Sharp and steel, we cut through the silence. Call out our name, yo. We are the Goro. Hard to starboard!
Hope we don't run into the Coast Guard. Oh, so nice with the breeze.
I'm feeling great.
Only was an adventure, I'm getting a treasury vibe from that island.
Sailing's a good time.
I smell treasure! Can't fucking breathe. Better get out of here pronto.
This is the first time dealing with like a poisonous place.
I'll be taking this. Whoops, my bad. Full speed ahead!
Lighthouse sighted!
Hard to port!
Just realized I was muted. Ads are starting in like 30 seconds, so I'm gonna take this time to be right back. Sorry about your stream buffering. Welcome back from the ads.
I smell treasure. Sweet. Ton of stuff in here.
This poison sucks ass.
Want to rest at the lighthouse?
I'm feeling great. take a nap right here.
Better off following the current. Is that a merchant ship? Really liking the sea breeze. Feel that sea breeze.
A lighthouse! Want to take a break?
Huh? Is that a merchant ship?
Sailing's a good time.
Oh, I crashed. But if you're still there, Dragon, that's what he looks like. Thank you. It took me a while to get the shading right. Good thing I saved. I figured it was getting close to crashing. Because this game likes to crash like around the hour mark.
I think I'm getting used to this.
Feel that sea breeze. Full speed ahead.
There's a lighthouse over there!
Huh? Is that a merchant ship?
This is nice, being on a ship. Do you think we could cut some sushi while we're out here?
We can do this, Captain!
Yeah, I don't think I was supposed to be over in that side area yet.
Shouldn't be too much further.
I'm feeling great.
Thought we were going into a cutscene.
Boss! What the Where'd you go? You and your ship just up and vanished.
We were all worried sick. I'm sure glad you're safe. We thought you got shipwrecked
Welcome back.
again.
I hope it went well.
So you're glad, are you? Not broken up, you'll have to share your precious treasure with me?
Treasure? What do you mean?
Yeah, what's this about?
Captain, they're serious. I really don't think they know anything.
Ain't faking, are they? Just boneheads.
More importantly, boss, the two of us, we made a decision while you were away. From now on, we're not leaving your side again.
That's right! Like how it was from the start! We were with you when you first came from Japan, though I'm not sure you remember, huh? We were there when that giant squid attacked, too.
Oh, no kidding. Well, hearing that, I take it you two weren't part of Shigaki's little tour group then?
Correct, boss. We came here same as you. Just wanted to see how things were progressing.
All right, both of you. Give me your names.
I'm Minami, Daisaku Minami, of the former Tojo clan's Majima family.
I'm Nishida of the same. Excited to get to know each other again, boss.
Got it. Okay, boys, listen up. You got 10 seconds to pick a side, starting now. Mine or Shigaki's?
Huh? What do you mean? Boss, you're gonna fight Shigaki?
That's gonna depend on how he wants to play this.
Majima-san, you made it back in one piece. We were starting to worry about you.
Hey, Shigaki. You can save your breath. We know your game, so drop the act.
Huh?
Word gets around, Shigaki. From what I hear, you staked your claim. And right here on Nelly Island. Some New York big shot ropes you in, and bam, you got a deal.
Huh. I'm sorry, what are we talking about?
I guess me being here didn't agree with your plans, huh? You kept pushing me to go back to Japan. That was crafty. So, you guys find it or what? The Esperanza treasure, I mean.
Hey, boss, what's the plan? They know everything.
Shut your mouth, dumbass.
I'd say that pretty much confirms it, huh?
Maybe so, but that said, might not have been the best time.
Boys!
Hey, simmer down. Why you gotta flip a switch like that? I mean, come on. Is this really worth getting all worked up for?
Bet you regret running your mouth now, huh? Majima-san.
Well, at least now they can cut the bullshit.
I'll say. And I thought they'd turned over a new leaf. Wishful thinking on my part, I guess.
Hey, they want to jump the Goro pirates? They're welcome to try. Besides, if we win this, the treasure could be just around the corner. Well, that enough motivation for you?
And then some. Way more than enough.
Sure, whatever dumb shit you gotta say, damn pirate wannabes.
Alright, here's the deal.
No one leaves here alive. Kill them where they stand! So that's why they call you the Mad Dog of Shimano.
Mad what now?
So, what are you gonna do with us?
You were the ones turning heel and trying to kill us out of nowhere. So we'll say what's next is also your choice. How friendly you want to be moving forward.
Don't worry, your lives aren't in danger. Unlike you guys, we're not the murdering type.
Besides, you made us that tasty curry.
Well, shit.
There'll be time to get that recipe from you later. First, let's talk Esperanza treasure. We know it's here on Nele Island. So, you dicks already find it?
How do you know about that? And who's asking?
Queen Michelle. Old Battle Axe has got eyes and ears all over Madlantis. Granted, you let your boys make it easy by going there and getting lit every night. Practically begging for it to get out.
What was I supposed to do? This island's boring as shit. Us Yakuza can't handle that kind of thing for too long. And look who's talking. You were just there, weren't you?
Yeah, fun.
Captain, something wrong?
Those Polycana thugs in Madlantis sure went a long way just to kill me. Even cooked up a scheme to kidnap Noah and lure me to a trap. So, why don't the pieces fit together? Polycana wants to kill me that badly? Me in particular? Got me a suspicion. We didn't leave those kidnapping pricks back in Madlantis. They're right here.
Wait, what?
Thinking back on it, them covering their faces should have been our first clue they weren't the genuine article. So how about it? You wouldn't have anything you want to confess, would you? Surely you'd see playing dumb is pointless by now.
Fine, I'll come clean. As far as we were concerned, both you and Saejima were gonna be obstacles to the plan. Saejima taking you back to Japan right away? Hey, seemed like he was going to solve my problem himself. But instead, you left with your ship to do who knows what, and for who knows how long. So I thought, well, if Goro Majima was killed in Atlantis, Saejima'd go there to investigate instead of coming here. Then we'd have you both out of our hair. Two birds, one stone. just like before.
So, that tough Haku is actually one of your boys?
Yeah, right over there. Fool tried to cut his pinky off as punishment for fucking up. But those days are behind us now, so I stopped him. We threw out allegiance to our family quests, too. Made it so we had nothing left to lose. That was the price of coming to Hawaii for this whole treasure hunt. Can't back down now. Frankly, we're just in too deep.
So you put all your eggs in one basket. And that basket was buried treasure? I gotta say, that is one dumbass plan. But damn if I don't love a dumbass plan, Shigaki. You're giving it your best shot, and that's what a real man does.
Well, no arguing with that.
Thanks.
You're in good company. Hell, Jason and Masaru here, they've been chasing that treasure for years now. And the Goro Maru's crew all came on to dig up some loot too. So how about this? We team up, combine our crews, and split the treasure when we find it. Fair and square, between us all.
You serious, Captain? I mean, even after these guys tried to kill you?
He's human. Everybody makes mistakes, don't they?
What about the former Tojo clan? Would they be entitled to some treasure too, then?
Tojo clan? Why would people who ain't even here pulling their own weight get a share of the loot?
And you'll still honor that? Say, even after getting your memories back?
Rest easy. Captain Majima's a man of his word. So, no Haku around today?
Nope. We tend to do our own separate things here on the island. Now and then, they'll come by and just watch us lug the nuclear waste around. Them being here last time was pretty unusual.
That reminds me. Do they know about the treasure?
No. We made sure to keep that from them. If they knew, they'd likely get pretty upset. Or at least demand a share. And I'm not interested in either.
Boss, report just came in. From down at the harbor. Sure enough, Saijima's landed. He's on his way here now.
Shit. Totally slipped my mind.
And Saijima's... who's this guy again?
Your sworn brother, Taiga Saijima. A legendary Yakuza on par with the Mad Dog of Shimano and the Dragon of Dojima.
Legendary, you say? This sounds like it'll be fun.
He's here to bring you back to Japan. What are you gonna do?
I'll tell him this. I ain't leaving yet. Have a nice trip back to Japan without me.
Do me a favor and tell him that yourself, okay? He won't listen hearing it from me. Also, whatever you do, make sure you don't mention the treasure.
What's got you so on edge? Seriously, I don't recall you getting all jumpy like this when I showed up.
Well, I'll tell you this. A legend's a lot less intimidating when he's an amnesiac.
Majima-san.
I think the scribe is still trying to sell you on buying the game.
Majima-san, Saijima's gonna be here soon. What's your plan?
I'ma wait right here. I gotta see what this guy's like.
Oh yeah, you don't remember, huh? Here. This is Taiga Saijima. He's got a tiger tattooed on his back. Get it? Tiger, Taiga.
You fucking with me?
Oh, no. He really does have that tattoo.
Sure do. Got a problem with it? Been a long time, Kyodai. Anyhow, what's this? Some kinda new getup?
Oh, all right, he's here. You're Saijima, I take it. I'm guessing you've heard. This whole memory deal I've got, it means I ain't going back to Japan yet. So you mind leaving me be for a while?
Leaving you be is one thing. I'm finding your memory deal hard to believe. Feels like a movie or TV show.
Well, it's reality.
You really believe this, huh? This whole pirate thing? You ain't just fucking around with me?
I was on a ship, I guess it wrecked, and I washed ashore. Nearly ended up dying on the beach, till Noah here found me and saved me. Noah and Goro, that is.
You sure do look tough, Saijima. But our captain's the toughest there is.
World's a big place, kid. There's always someone tougher out there. And I'm the proof.
Objection!
Right, and leave Noah to push me into a fight.
Dubious to me, Your Honor.
It's more believable than your soap opera amnesia story. Even after seeing me. You really don't remember, bro?
I ain't your bro. Cut that shit out.
Come on. Don't you want to get your memories back as soon as possible? Let's get you to Japan. To a hospital. What do you want to stick around here for?
Easy. I got my own shit to do. Look, I'm sorry I had to come all this way just to hear it straight from me. But the fact of the matter is, you're wasting your time. Now go on, little guy. Get...
The hell you say?
Wait just a second! Saijima-san, sir. The boss, he's got a job to finish up here. When it's over, me and Minami, we'll take him back to Japan personally.
A job, huh? He's got plenty of those to finish back home, too.
Do I?
Yeah. Great dissolution cleanup. There's out-of-work Yakuza everywhere. Not just here on Nelly Island. Japan's crawling with them. You and me, we're responsible for that. And now? Now you're just gonna blow it off and run away?
And what? It's on me to get a bunch of pain-in-the-ass bums a job?
Pain in the ass! That's it, bro! You crossed the line now. Whether you remember or not.
Hello, dumbass? That's the whole problem here. How am I supposed to know a line when I can't remember jack shit? Honestly, my real bro would pull his head out of his ass and cut me some slack.
Oh, that shit struck a chord.
Saijima-san's shaken.
Shut it! All right. Guess I got no choice but to help you remember, huh? By beating the memories back into you.
Oh! Look! Goro! It's you!
Hey! Ow! What the?
I think old Goro's got a message for you. This island ain't big enough for two tigers.
Fine. Guess there's a silver lining here. Without your memories, we can finally settle who's better. Once and for all. Ain't that right, bro?
Thought I told you. Stop calling me bro!
Damn you! Majima! All these old moves of yours, and you're still saying you don't remember.
Damn straight I am.
Fine. Good. In that case, let's go as hard as we can!
Definitely wasn't the hardest fight.
Gotcha.
You pretended to have nothing left. I pretended to fall for it. Guess that's my win.
So they both played each other? Oh, and the boss still won.
Well, damn. You got me there. This one's yours.
Hey kid, did you catch that? I sure hope so. This is Yakuza history in the making.
It is?
The hell?
Whoa! You see that shit? That thing just pissed on Saejima-san! Mad disrespect, dude!
Wow, Goro, you really got it out for him, huh?
One tiger too many.
Looky here.
Yeah, they are.
Had the whole island against me, huh?
It's not like we thought it would need to come to something like this. Honest, Saejima-san.
Wrong place, wrong time. Seems like you ended up a right poster boy for it here.
So how's this gonna play out? Can't let me go, or I'll beat the shit out of every last one of you. That leaves you only one option. You're gonna have to kill me to keep me quiet, yeah?
Come on. We'd never dream of doing that.
Excuse me, dickhead? You just tried to murder me and Atlantis.
That was the past. Things were different then.
Shigaki, what's your angle in all this? What are you scheming?
What do you care what he does? Thought the reason you came to this island was shuttling me back to Japan. Whatever. Point is, I got some stuff I gotta handle here. Afraid you're just gonna have to sit tight till I'm finished with it. I mean, it ain't like I never want to get my memories back, you know?
What's this stuff you got? Say it straight.
Well, this boy Noah here saved my life. The only reason the gulls out there ain't feeding on my carcass is him. I knew I had to repay him in kind. I looked at this kid, his health chaining him to his tiny island, and said, I'm gonna show you the world. I promise.
That's what you promised?
Yeah.
Show him the world? What's the aim, though? I mean, how would you know when you're done?
Well, whenever Noah's satisfied, I guess. All right, kid? Let's see. So far, we've seen Nele Island, we've checked out Atlantis, we visited Honolulu, too. Saw his mom and sister there, didn't we?
Exactly.
Breathe. You're all right. You're okay.
Sorry, Dad. Don't worry, I'm good.
So that's the rub. His adventure ain't done yet.
Horseshit. You'll keep wandering around aimlessly with no end. I ain't waiting for that. Look, that's the kid's dad, right? He should do it. Let him be the one to tote his son up and down the coast. You got promises you ain't filled back in Japan. The dissolution's in full effect. There's still
About
tons
time
of the
someone
Yakuza
said
who
it.
need you to show them a home. You just gonna drop them? Leave what you started unfinished? The Goro Majima I knew would have never pulled something like that. Not in a million years. Am I wrong, Shigaki?
Well, he did think everything was a pain in the ass.
He did. He sure did.
But yeah, the Majima-san I knew wouldn't do that. He'd have never left anything half-finished.
So, now what, Captain? Is our adventure over?
Well, the captain's done a lot to help you and fulfill his promise already. Isn't that enough?
It's not.
It's not enough. You're right, Noah. How about a present? Would that make up the rest?
What kind of present?
What kind indeed? That treasure here on Nele Island. How's that sound?
I told you not to mention that in front of Saejima.
The Esperanza treasure?
Genius! That's the captain for you.
We'll get that life elixir and fix your cough right up. What about that? You'd say we're square?
If you think we could really find it, of course! It'd be the best ever! Does that mean you'll stay till we find the treasure?
Of course! I didn't come all this way to miss out on the best part.
All right. It's officially time to hunt some treasure.
Yeah, now I'm pumped! Lead on, boss! Let's find this lost treasure! Hell yeah!
Hey! Wait a damn minute. This Esperanza treasure thing. The hell is it?
Back to square one over here.
All right, all right. Somebody's gonna have to fill this landlubber in, I guess.
Definitely wouldn't make a good princess if he wasn't selfish.
Yeah.
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 I was actually about to save right after I was done dealing with that shop. I actually crashed right before you came back. But luckily it happened right after I saved.
Yeah.
Oh, so this is the Goromaru? Oh, it's huge! Oh shit, this thing rules!
Loses his memories just to show up captaining some fancy ship, huh? He really is amazing, that boss of ours. Glad to be here.
Ready and raring to go, Captain.
We've been waiting
Captain,
for you.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, Captain.
Welcome back.
Good to see you, Captain.
Those two Yakuza kind of remind me of Biggs and Wedge from Final Fantasy.
Good work out there.
Forgot where the cabin was.
Good to see you, Captain. Good to see you, Captain.
Hey,
We've
Captain.
been waiting
Welcome
for you.
back.
Majima-san!
Yo! You made it! Where's Saejima?
Still sleeping. Can hardly blame him. Flying to Honolulu, shipping off to Nelly Island, immediately scrapping with you. And on top of that, now he's getting his head crammed with Hawaii this and Esperanza that. Which is a lot, even for the great Taiga Saejima.
Yeah, sure. Long as it ain't an excuse for our fight. There's no doubt he lost to me fair and square, you hear?
Let's, just put a pin in that one for now, shall we? Finding that treasure's quite the undertaking. So with that, let's maybe get everyone up to speed.
Right. Our theory has Spade Tucker bringing you Yakuza here for two reasons. To both prevent the island closure, and to search for the Esperanza treasure.
Yep, right so far.
Leaves me curious, though. Just how reliable is this guy's info?
You see, the lost treasure of the Esperanza is common knowledge around here. So hot tips about it are a dime a dozen, and always bogus.
I don't know how reliable the info is, but I know it comes from Tucker himself. Furthermore, he provided all the funds for gathering the Yakuza, and got it set up with the government, too. So clearly he's feeling confident. Enough to bet a good chunk of change on it, at least.
Why, though? What makes it all so trustworthy?
Come on, tell it to us straight, Shigaki.
It's firsthand from a pirate, written in some papers his descendant had. Kind of like a journal, you know?
This descendant was one of the original Esperanza sackers then, I take it?
Yep. Tucker acquired it from this so-called descendant. Apparently as a way to settle up the guy's gambling debts. Lo and behold, the journal accounts bearing the treasure on Nele Island.
Where on Nele Island?
Some sort of secret cave, apparently. So, that's more or less what we've been looking for every day. That said, we can't be too thorough about it, or else the Haku will get wise to us. And until recently, we couldn't alert our Tojo clan watchdog. We all agreed one Goro Majima was to stay out of it.
Boy, sounds like a dick. Captain, we should meet with Tucker. I'd like to see this journal for myself. If it's fake, all this is for shit. Won't matter how long we search here.
All right, I'll make the arrangements. Just be sure to keep your guard up going in.
Or an old moneylender?
Money is the key part of that. Money is what pays for world-class bodyguards. And not just the rough and tough sort, the kind that kill without a second thought. The detail he's assembled could snuff out 100 Yakuza, no problem.
That's it? A few bodyguards will make you quit? Thought you said you were a real Yakuza.
Ex-Yakuza now, actually.
So where do we find Tucker?
Actually, on that front, we'll need to go through his rep first to find out.
His rep?
Lawyer by the name of Kobayashi. Anyone who wants to meet Tucker has to go through him. That includes me, back when I first met him.
Well, whatever going through him means, it must be pretty easy if you did it.
Hey, Captain! That's a little harsh, don't you think?
Yeah, Shigaki's tough. That ain't enough to get to him.
Yeah, it's fine.
See, you hear that? That sounds like someone with hurt feelings.
Anyway, you're gonna want to meet with Kobayashi. You'll find him in Honolulu. There's a small white bridge in Harbor Park. You find that place, you wait there, and he'll send someone to get you.
Shit, all this just to talk to him? Old man's paranoid.
Yeah, I hear he's got a lot of enemies. But when it comes down to it, he's just a cowardly old geezer. Majima-san.
I'll be right back. I'm back. Had to grab some more water.
Welcome back, Captain.
Oh. Yeah. Huh?
Gonna read someone's diary. I'd probably read someone's diary too.
Joints are on fire.
Hard to starboard!
Enemies, on your toes. Hey! We're almost there.
And we're off!
Huh, I don't know. I'll have to look up who that is.
Ain't even worth my time.
But yeah, it's just supposed to say facts and stuff.
Go to the White Bridge in Harbor Park. This seems like the place.
We just wait here and that Kobayashi guy will come get us, right? That's what we were told.
Yeah, guess so. I wonder, you think they know what we look like?
Captain? I don't think that's gonna be a problem.
Hey, shit. They're beelining straight for us. Sure looks like Kobayashi's welcoming committee to me.
And you'd be quite right indeed. Pleasure to make your acquaintance, Majima-san. I'm Kobayashi, Mr. Tucker's
Thank you,
representative.
Illyria.
I received word from Shigaki-san. You'd like to meet my client. And that you're quite the heralded Yakuza.
Hopefully it listens.
Japan. Legendary, they call you.
That's what I'm told, anyway.
Oh, and there's our crash again. Collecting dogs. That's kind of interesting.
We ought to make land soon.
Always an adventure with you.
Oops. Thank you for the hydrate. I'll have to go get another water. Welcome in, Thana. Enjoy your lurk.
Ooh, choices, choices.
And we're off!
I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. But hopefully, the scribe doesn't talk political again. Or I might have to pick at its brain.
Lousy dance partners. Go to the White Bridge in Harbor Park. This seems like the place.
We just wait here and that Kobayashi guy will come get us, right? That's what we were told.
Yeah, guess so. I wonder. You think they know what we look
Right.
Captain? I don't think that's gonna be a problem.
Thank you for the hydrate, Cena.
They're beelining straight for us. Sure looks like Kobayashi's welcoming committee to me.
And you'd be quite right indeed. Pleasure to make your acquaintance, Majima.
At least it's not like
I'm Kobayashi, Mr. Tucker's
trying to get people to vote
I
certain
received
ways
word
or
from
whatever.
Shibata-san. You'd like to meet my client.
That's kind of neat
And
though
you're
that he
quite the
elected
heralded
dogs.
Yakuza back in Japan. Legendary, they call you.
That's what I'm told anyway.
Well, you'll forgive my indulgence, but I happen to subscribe to the notion that seeing is believing. And as such, I'd like to spar with you, verify your status directly, if I may.
Thought you were supposed to be a lawyer.
A martial artist turned lawyer, to be exact. One who can hold his own against a Yakuza turned pirate.
And if I beat you, you're saying we're clear to meet Tucker.
You'll find I'm no pushover. And should I find no issues with your character, then yes, I'll introduce you.
Love me an old dog with some bite left.
Probably more reliable. Right.
Ah, heck. If I were me from 30 years back, we'd have had a real fight on our hands.
Shit, that many? Man, I can't be that much younger than you.
You fought well, Majima-san. I will indeed connect you with Mr. Tucker. You've passed my test with flying colors.
Great, so where do we go?
Madlantis.
Well, I'll be damned. Last time we were there, everyone seemed to think he'd left.
Indeed, he has. For those lacking the proper authorization, that is. He maintains a suite at the Luxury Palace Hotel. Give it another try. Who knows? This time around, he may just be there.
Mysterious.
Huh?
Hey!
These biceps ain't for show. You already know what time.
See that kid's soccer ball over there? Think they're about to play?
Maybe, yeah. Ain't even worth my time.
So, like I was saying, oh, see that kid's soccer ball over there? Think they're about to play?
Maybe, yeah. You a soccer kid, Noah?
I've kicked the ball around before, but never actually played. The island doesn't really have a field for it. Oh, but I've been working on juggling.
Oh, yeah? Good for you. How long can you keep it in the air?
Huh? As long as I want, I guess. Eventually, my legs start getting tired. I can do 100 kicks at least. I never counted past that.
100? Gotta tell you, Noah, a skill like that, you could be an ace striker someday. Better have you sign something for me while I can.
Yeah? I gotta start practicing my autograph then.
Take it easy. Practice with the ball some more first. Huh?
Staying hydrated is wise, but not Elite Dragon's version of hydration.
Yeah.
Yeah, wave your knife at it. That'll help.
Hey now.
Yeah, I do. The one I have, besides the fishing one, you can't really use in this game.
Lousy dance partners.
There's so many sweets here. Look at all the colors. Amazing. I've never seen anything like it.
What, you don't got sweets back home?
No, we do. We usually have cake or chocolate, or Moana sometimes makes muffins too. Don't get me wrong, they're great, but they're always just so brown, you know?
Oh, I get it. All the ones here, they're decorated differently, huh?
What kind of sweets do they have in Japan? Are they different colors like these?
Let me think. Senbei, Korinto, Yokan. I guess a lot of our stuff's brown too. Don't stop it from being tasty though.
Yeah, I've gone over a little bit. Welcome in, Raven. Enjoy your lurk.
As I was saying before.
Thank you for the hydrate.
Brown too. Don't stop it from being tasty though.
Well, if you say they're good, brown's fine with me.
The chat command has a 10-minute cooldown now. So if someone wanted to fish more than once within 10 minutes. It's also just kind of helped limit it a little bit with Raven's fish phobia.
How you doing?
Looks great. Thanks for the meal.
Yeah, she doesn't like fish.
Yep.
Yeah. Sure.
Nice. Piranha. It is a pretty cool little app thing, though.
Yeah.
You can even add like custom catches.
Huh?
Yeah, the gold is for the leaderboard.
What?
And that's about it. So if you put exclamation mark leaderboard, it should show you.
Yeah.
You shipping out?
But outside the leaderboard, I don't think it has a use.
I'll beat you. Sorry. I'll beat you. Sorry.
And then exclamation mark and Dex will tell you what's been caught and what hasn't been caught yet.
Yo.
Take a load up.
Aloha.
DEX.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you. It took me quite a while to figure out everything. Plus, I scrapped my overlay like 5 times. I also have another overlay, but I haven't used it yet. Mostly because it's made out of pixel art. So it would be kind of weird playing something like this with pixel art borders. I don't know. Think it might clash a little too much. At least with the walls, it's genre neutral.
What the heck?
Huh?
That is some wild hair. Welcome back, Raven.
Guess so.
Looks like I'm gonna have to go collect some bounties. Thank you for the description, Raven. I love that emote.
Lousy dance partners.
Thank you. I uploaded a lot, but it's taken them forever to accept some of them. I gotta make a few of my new model. Yeah, that squiggly line that was just used took about 3 days because I uploaded that on the like right after I got affiliate. Actually, I uploaded that the same time I uploaded the surprise one. The face with the double behind it. That was accepted almost instantly. I used to have a bat that lived above my door frame, like right outside my apartment before I bought a house. Me too. The cool thing about bat houses, if you get bats living in your house, the town or city can't tell you to get rid of them because they're a protected species. That was close.
I'll let you guys start. Hope you're ready to die.
Ain't even worth my time.
Hey, a shrine! Japan has a lot of these things, doesn't it? You draw fortunes and buy charms for different types of good luck, right?
Yeah, that's basically it. Except focusing on the baubles makes it sound kinda gaudy. Shrines are supposed to have a peaceful, reverential quality to them. But this is why,
Yeah, I think the
guess.
first kid is probably the hardest because you don't know what you're doing. But it is amazing how different
As I was saying before,
each baby is.
shrines are supposed to have a peaceful, reverential quality to them. But this is why, I guess. Things are just... As I was saying before, shrines are supposed to have a peaceful, reverential quality to them. But this is why, I guess. Things are just cheerier around here.
You're mumbling to yourself, Captain.
Nah, it's nothing. Yeah, it's a shrine, all right.
Yep, I thought so. So the ones back in Japan, do they also have creepy rabbit guys?
No, that thing's one of a kind. No other shrine on Earth with that shit.
I actually used to say that too, Illyria. I used to tell people my family line ends with me. But it doesn't really help that I grew up kind of like an orphan in a way. But things changed. Yeah, no doubt. My decisions were definitely changed because they wanted to be, not because they had to be. Thank you for the hydrate, Dragon. Yeah, I get that, Illyria. Good luck, Raven. Enjoy your resignation.
Huh?
Yeah, it's definitely wild how open some parents are to allowing their kids into the public eye. And it's not even truly for them half the time, it's more for selfishness.
Aloha, take a load up.
That they do. But I find broke kids that come from broken homes tend to grow up to be more mindful of others. Not always, but
I'll teach you some stuff. Ready for a beat down?
well, I think it can go one of two ways. They either become more mindful of other people or they go down a very bad road and don't find faults in themselves.
Pain in the ass.
Ready for a... I'll teach you some... Lousy dance partners.
I'll let you guys slow.
Hey,
Yeah, I try really hard not to become like my parents either.
Sorry, help.
Ain't even worth my time.
I think we'll call it here for today. Thank you everybody for stopping. Yeah, I hope so too, Illyria. And hope you all have a good one too. Sorry for cutting the heartwarming conversation short. Oh, thank you. Here, I'll bring them a little closer. Boop. Took me a long time yesterday. I probably it took me probably like 12 hours to do the shading. Yeah. Let's see. Um, where did I put it? Here it is. If I wanted to, I could make them like oh, ads are starting soon. But it's pretty neat. Yeah, I don't wear shoes like 90% of the times. I'm not going to give him shoes unless I have to. Oh, that's funny. But yeah, I prefer walking around barefoot. I think it's more natural, and I think shoes kind of do more harms than good for you. But I guess with this ad going on, I'll look for someone to raid. Thank you, Raven. I'm still here. I'm just looking for someone to raid. Oh, here. We'll raid him. But thank you for the sub, Raven. It's greatly appreciated. Thank you, everybody, for stopping. That's not how you spell it.
Okay. Supposed to go down through here? Bitch, how? Oh, hey, we got a raid. What's up? What's up, friends? Hello, hello. How you guys doing? I'm doing a modded, so a modded map collection